Hello, Anton and me are going to speak about less used language, and especially about kernowek or Cornish in English. We divided our work in 4 parts. First of all, we are going to explain how can disappear a language. Then, we will present kernowek language, and we are going to understand how kernowek was revitalized. To finish, we are going to speak about Celtic Film and TV Festival. There are 5 factors that can support the death of a language. The first is the military conquest. The genocide supports the elimination of the speaking community. When there is a military conquest, we can have the defeat of a strong language. It's not usual because normally with the conquest they impose the language. The linguistic imperialism is when a country imposes his culture and language around the world. Political powerless is when a speaker community doesn't have political recognition. Socio-economical domination, when a language becomes a principal economical and social language, the speaker community can give his language up. And to finish, the small number can be the last factor of the death of a language. Foreign immigration can impose his language. Demographical dispersion and mixed marriage suppose the death of a language.
Cornish. Cornish is a southwestern Brittonic Celtic language historically spoken by the Cornish people. Recently, the language is revitalizing and it is considered to be an important part of Cornish identity, culture and heritage. It is a recognized minority language of the United Kingdom, protected by the European Charter for Regional or Minority Language, and has a growing number of speakers. First, history. After the invasion of Saxons, the zone controlled by southern Brittonics was dominated by the expansion of Wessex. And between the 800s and the 12th century, the Cornish is propagated in this place. Between the 12th and the 16th century, the Cornish language is growing up to reach more than 39,000 speakers. Since the 16th century, the population is increasing. In 1777, Julie Pratchett, the last Cornish monolingual speaker, is dead. The Cornish will be a dead language. Until 1940, bishops of this region continued to count in Cornish, but they aren't able to speak friendly. Since the 20th century, the Cornish is revitalizing, particularly in some monks' service in schools. Lots of persons will be exposed at this language. 1,500 can speak fluently, and now the Cornish becomes the first language of flock children.
Henry Jenner, born in 1848 and died in 1934, was the principal actor of the revival of kernowek. They evoked his Cornish beginnings. Lorsque Jenner était un petit garçon à Saint-Colin, sa ville natale, il entendit une fois, au cours d'un repas, son père et un invité parler du cornish. Ses oreilles se dressèrent et ses yeux brillèrent. Lorsque les deux interlocuteurs firent une pause, il en profita pour leur demander s'il avait vraiment existé une langue cornique. Et lorsqu'il fut assuré qu'il y en avait une, il dit « Je suis cornouaillais, donc c'est ma langue ». In 1875, they read a paper to the Philological Society in London. In 1876, they read another paper on the subject of the kernowek language. In 1877, they discovered in the British Museum 42 lines of a medieval play written in Cornish around the year 1450. In 1903, they founded the first Cornish language society. In 1904, they participate in an organization to promote the Celtic language. Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Bretagne, Kernow, Manisland. And they published the Manual of Kernowek language. This is the revival of the language. Henry Jenner said, il n'y a jamais eu de moment à Cornwall où personne n'avait la connaissance du cornique. La raison pour laquelle un cornouaillais veut apprendre le cornique est autre que les raisons sentimentales et non pratiques. Et si tout sentiment était banni de l'homme, le monde ne serait pas aussi agréable. Unfortunately, Kernow obtained statutes. They create a service of Kernowek language to promote the language. In 202, language officially recognized by United Kingdom. Since April 209, there is Moirant Collingwood making bilingual schools, and they create Gaelic schools that are similar to Ikastola. In 2008, 3,500 people were able to speak Kernowek.
Celtic Media Festival. The Celtic Media Festival will be taking place in 3 days, from 22nd to 24th of April 2015 at Heron Court in Inverness in Scotland. The Celtic Media Festival exists to promote the culture and languages of the Celtic countries in film and television, radio and new media. Primarily, it is achieved through the festival, which is the major annual activity of the organization, and also through partnership events throughout the year. One of the most important parts of Celtic Media Festival is sharing ideas and fostering relationships between broadcaster, filmmaker, commissioner and producer throughout the Celtic nation and regions.